Well, without a doubt, Fox News is tracking H1N1. It has affected millions of people, but there's a bit of good news now about the outbreak. The Centers for Disease Control are saying that Alabama is the only state that's still reporting widespread flu activity. And the president has just issued a proclamation for the National Influenza Vaccination Week, encouraging all of us to get the H1N1 vaccine still, saying we can prevent another wave of the illness. Joining us now, Dr. Manny Alvarez, managing editor of FoxNewsHealth.com, part of the Fox News Medical Aid team. Hi, Doc.
How you doing?
Good. Let me ask you, Alabama, I'll get to in a second, the president's proclamation that we need to prevent potentially a third wave of H1N1. Is it done, or could that happen?
No, I think it's a very good idea. We have about 132 vials, 132 million vials of the H1N1 vaccine available. Now all the restrictions have been lifted. The government ordered about 250 million vials, so we have plenty of vaccines. As a matter of fact, if you look at other countries like Germany just returned 50% of their vials back to the pharmaceutical companies, and France just canceled 50% of their orders. So it seems that most countries nowadays have plenty of vaccination. So this is a prime time to get this H1N1, because even though the statistics are showing that the outbreaks have gone away, and there's only one state, as you mentioned, Alabama, that has some cases being reported, we still don't know. This can come back again in another month or two. You know, the kids are still in school. We're just coming through a very cold season now where everybody is sequestered at home. So we just don't know. It is encouraging that we're not seeing the outbreaks, but I think that this is a good time to get the vaccination.
Why Alabama? Is there any significance?
I knew you were going to ask that. I don't know. I mean, perhaps the demographics, remember, this is a very infectious types of virus. It affects children and young women in particular, so maybe some of the demo there is more specific, but nothing unique about Alabama. It was about a week and a half ago that we had other states, including New Jersey and Nevada, that were reporting a lot of cases of the swine flu still. So I don't think there's anything unique about it.
Good to know. Early on in all of this, I researched the United States response to flu epidemics in the past. Sometimes we get it really right. Sometimes we don't react quickly enough. Sometimes we can overreact. Did we produce too much vaccine? Did we get it right? Is there anything we can learn from the H1N1 response now for the future?
Well, I tell you, my only criticism is basically the way that the whole swine flu information was handled by the CDC and many of the agencies. It got into a little bit of a scare tactic at the beginning. I know we had to educate the public, but remember, we're coming from a point of view that a lot of people are very suspicious about pharmaceutical companies, vaccination, side effects, and things like that. So we alarmed a lot of folks, and then when everybody was trying to get the vaccine, we didn't have enough. And so it's sort of a lot of missteps. I think that the lessons to be learned in the future is that we just have to chronically educate the American public about the advantages of vaccination and always be prepared for the flu, because this is something that's never going to go away.
Dr. Manny, quickly, yes or no, still get your seasonal flu vaccine also?
Yes, absolutely, even though we haven't seen a lot of cases.
All right, Dr. Manny, great to see you. Everyone should check out FoxNews.com and our health page. Lots of great information. Take care.